that will leave qualify and go to quality. Don't allow your present situation to limit you.
You were created with an assignment. You did not just come to this world to live like that. You are here to make an impact.
I want to speak on what I title the assignment of Christ. Somebody shout the assignment of Christ. Because today now, many people are celebrating the birth of Christ. It's not limited to only Christians. The unbelievers are celebrating it. Believers are celebrating it. All religions, they are celebrating it. Some that are celebrating, they don't know him, but they are celebrating him. Some have not accepted him, but they are celebrating him. Many people, they are looking for every opportunity to party. Some are drinking their way to hell. They are trying to celebrate the birth of Christ. They don't know the purpose of him. Ask your neighbor, what was the assignment of Christ? Ask another person, what is the assignment of Christ? Was he born for we to eat? Was he born for we to fight, antagonize one another? Was he born for we to have our personal interest? Luke chapter 1 verse 18.
Zachariah said to the angel, How shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is well advanced in years.
Take note of that. Hope you know the story of Zachariah, right? The angel told Zachariah that your wife will give birth to a son, and you shall call his name John. When this prophecy came to Zachariah, then he said, how can this be? I am already an old man. Look at two things now. And then that said, look, the same angel that came to meet Zachariah went to meet Mary and said to Mary, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou among all women, and blessed is the fruit of the womb, Jesus. Hey, Mary. The same angel. And then Mary quickly asked him the question. You know what she said? He said, how can these things be? See, I know no man. Are we together? So you could see that same angel visited the old and the young. So here's the word here. Whether you are old or young, God will visit you. Yeah. And a testimony shall be recorded in your life. Yeah. Who have I just prayed for? So, himself and his wife, they have passed menopause. But the Lord said, no. This is the time of angel going, of good tidings, Gabriel. And it was so. Okay, look at verse 27 of that same Luke. That same angel when he came and met Mary, a virgin that was given to a man, exposed to a man whose name was Joseph. Of the
house of David.
Yes.
The virgin's name was Mary.
And there's a woman name was Mary. So look at that Luke chapter 1 now. From verse 18, the angel first of all go and visit Zachariah. And then he was sent in verse 27 to Mary in the same chapter. Hello. This time John was not born, Jesus was not born. But however, an assignment had been prepared before their birth. The assignment that was prepared for John was to baptize Jesus. Hello, somebody. And the assignment that was given to Jesus was to reconcile humanity back to God. Are you seeing the assignment now? So John came to prepare the way, while Jesus came to redeem everybody and through the way return them back to God. That's in Luke. Look at verse 35. And the angel answered and said unto Mary,
the Holy Spirit will come upon you.
Because Mary asked a question in verse 34. What did she say in verse 34?
Then Mary said to the angel,
Then Mary said to the angel,
How can this be?
How can I be pregnant?
Since I do not know a man.
I don't have husband. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have anybody. How can I get pregnant? Now, how will you feel? And I come to meet her and say, by this time next year, you will have a son. Yeah. Me, son. Read on the next verse. And the angel answered and said to her, okay, let me come this way now. Is it possible that 2023 you will do Christmas in your house? Yes. Is it possible that 2023, you will do Christmas with your children? Yes. Those believe God for fruit of the womb. Is it possible? Is it possible that 2023 you're going to be driving in your car? Say, now my car, I want to work out to here left. Is it possible? So whatever your heart desire may be, it is possible with God. How can this be? See, I don't know my yes.
The Holy Spirit will come upon you.
The Holy Spirit will come upon you.
And the power of the highest will
And the power of the highest, the power of God will overshadow you. Yes. Therefore,
also that only one who is born will be called the Son of God.
now that one that is born through you, what's his name? Will be called the Son of God. So, ladies and gentlemen, what was the assignment? What did he come to do? Humans are wicked. But Jesus said, let me come and pay the price for them. And he came and he paid the price. That you, me, should be saved. Listen, how can a man leave his country and came to another country to redeem somebody that is the bondage in that country, and before he redeemed the person was put in bondage? While entered into bondage, he was released. There he released free people and then kept in prison. Then later he left. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jesus came into the world to redeem you, me, and everybody to Christ, that we should be saved. Hello? Having established that fact, number 3, he came to give us a perfect example of love. Look at John chapter 3, verse 16. Yes, quickly.
For God so loved the world
Yes.
that he gave his only begotten Son.
So, he was not given for an exchange. He was sent to love us and take our place. Perfect example of love. Without prejudice. You cannot love without affection. Once you love, there must be affection. You cannot love without expression. When you love, you must express. You cannot love without sacrifice. Once you love, you must sacrifice. That love, we are to share it among us. The people of the world will see the way we, the believers, are sharing the love of God. They will be interested to come and partake from the love. We are so much important to God. And then Christ values us so much. We need him for we to survive. He now came into the world. That's the singer sang a song. He loves me. I cannot say why. So, when he came, we don't have anything to offer him. But he came and say, hey, get out of condemnation. Get out. Let me take your place. Oh, he says, yes, I am Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. I am the giver of life. Go. Now imagine the man who gave life died. Hello? Jesus, he was one that rose Lazarus back to life. So the same man who raised the dead, the influence of this world almost wanted to hit him. He came to see death face to face. And I said, Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass over. To tell you the life is sweet, LG. Life is good, but however, listen carefully. And what was the assignment of Christ? Was to redeem me. Imagine that Christ had not died for me. What would have happened to me? Imagine that Christ did not come to die for us. So while we are celebrating the birth of Christ, let's see what he came to do. Face to face with death. At this time, do you know sometimes when you are in crisis, you need people around you. When you are going through tough time, you don't need somebody to stay with you. That's why somebody that is in the hospital, when the person is dying, he wants to hold somebody else. He will say, doctor, please hold me. Doctor, please hold me. But oh boy, do we? Efe do we? So Christ was facing death face to face with death on Mount Gethsemane. He looked at everything. He ran to meet the people that were his companions at that time. Peter, James, and who? And John. Because at your time of crisis, you need prayers. And then so Jesus said, can't you pray with me for 1 hour? Can't you just watch with me for 1 hour? After everything he restored, then finally said, Father, if it is possible, let this cup do what? Pass over. And that is the same man that have power over death. But he must pay that price to save someone like Pastor Fred. I don't know about you. The death came and embraced him. He was submissive to it. His purpose, why he came to the world. Then finally, he went to the cross. He ascended. He rose up again, ascended, and gave us free life. His purpose was achieved. Lay down your life for the brother. He's not saying that, oh yeah, go let them kill you for somebody. See, if you die for somebody, you die in vain. It's only Christ that died. See, do you know what you call rag in your house is somebody's Christmas cloth? Somebody say, show love. How can I show love when I'm not at peace with my neighbor? I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. So, from the bottom of my heart, you see, anything that comes from the bottom of the heart is love. It's love. Ask anybody, do you share love? As you live here, go and show somebody love. As you go around, see, even in the street, you be Father Christmas, you be Mother Christmas. No. Somebody say express love. He came down for this. Not in your heart, you are angry with somebody.